voluntary consent to search the vehicle for any of the types of items I described?
50, 51.
Like 1,000, 5,000?
Like $5,000.
These are the biggest drug busts caught on Bodycam. On April 28, 2024, a routine cargo inspection at the Lordsburg port of entry took an unexpected turn. New Mexico State Police were called to assist transportation inspectors with a commercial motor vehicle that raised safety concerns. The trailer headed to Georgia was locked, and the driver claimed he had no key. As inspectors prepared to cut the lock, what they found inside shocked everyone involved. The driver, visibly nervous, agreed, but continued to sweat heavily as the process began. Once the lock was cut, officers opened the trailer to find 12 identical boxes. Suspicious of the contents, they began inspecting the cargo.
Turn around, place your hand behind your back. Turn around, place your hand behind your back. Do you have anything in your pockets I should be aware of? Do you have any knives, needles, anything that's going to poke me, stick me?
No.
No? For the cargo. I don't see how, because you guys are allowed to do the inspection and the cargo checks. We've never done warrants on it before, so yeah, he's going to call just to make sure before we open up any more boxes.
As officers evaluated the boxes, vacuum-sealed bundles fell out, revealing what appeared to be marijuana. The driver was immediately detained and placed in handcuffs. A search warrant was obtained, and officers discovered a total of 19 boxes. One box contained a white powder substance, which later tested positive for cocaine.
Is your toe okay?
Yeah, no, we're all good.
T, no, that's a B.
That we're tied off of. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
11, 12,
13,
15, 16,
17, 19,
20, 21, 24, 25, 28, 29,
30,
32, 33,
35,
36, 37, 40, 41, 44, 45,
46, 47,
48, 49,
50, 51, and 52. So this is 52 pounds, 52 packages, and then
but one of
one of how many?
14. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Well,
How do they get their cannabis?
they have to go through a certified dealer, a grower, and then that person that's going to pick it up has to be registered with the company that's buying it.
Actually, will say on their labels, like
Yeah, this kind of has shipping papers on how much, what they're going to get, or where they're going, where they're coming from,
this guy was
how much it is. Yeah.
The final tally was staggering: 803 pounds of marijuana and 73.5 pounds of cocaine. The driver was arrested on the spot, and Homeland Security Investigations was called in to handle the case. While the Lordsburg bust uncovered a shocking amount of drugs hidden in a trailer, the next stop would reveal something even more unexpected and far more dangerous.
Is there kind of weed?
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty close to 100.
In early January 2025, a routine traffic stop on Interstate 40 in Holbrook, Arizona took an unexpected turn. An officer pulled over a vehicle for following too closely behind a semi-truck, but something felt off. The driver and passengers got nervous, and the situation escalated quickly.
Morning. Morning. You have your license with you?
Yeah.
Do you have your registration and insurance? You good? Why are you grabbing that, Ruben? The reason I stopped you is you're following too close behind the semi-truck and then that white car in front of you. Okay, I had you less than a second. Is this your car? Or?
This is my baby mama's car.
Your baby mama's car? Okay. So I'm just going to write you a ticket. I'm not going to write you a warning, okay?
That's
I
fine.
just need you to come on back with me real quick, okay? You guys don't have any weapons in the car, do you?
No.
No? Okay. Can I pat you down real quick, just for my safety?
Oh, actually, I do have a weapon, but it's mine.
What is it?
It's mine.
What is it? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take that off of you, okay?
The officer approached the vehicle and informed the driver about the traffic violation for following too closely behind a semi-truck. The driver apologized, claiming he hadn't realized he was too close. When the officer asked if there were any weapons in the car, they initially said no. However, the driver later admitted to having a small handgun, which he claimed was registered.
Unload it, okay? Sam 27th Street, copy information on the firearm. Adam, Tom, Victor, 152. It's gonna be on a Glock 42. So you got rebar? Where's he doing the work at?
What do you mean?
Like, where's he working at? Where are the job sites at?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I have to ask him.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere up here.
Who's in the car with you?
My two friends.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
2008. Okay. Would you give voluntary consent to search the vehicle for any of the types of items I described?
I do mind.
You do mind?
Yeah.
So you're saying no?
No.
Okay, so I do have a narcotics dog with me. I'm just going to walk him around the car real quick, okay? All right.
The officer grew suspicious as the driver and passengers gave inconsistent answers about their destination and plans. The driver claimed they were visiting an uncle, but struggled to provide an address or details. When the officer asked for consent to search the vehicle, the driver refused. In response, the officer decided to deploy a narcotics detection dog to sniff the car.
All right, guys.
Okay.
So my dog is trained to detect the odors of marijuana, meth, cocaine, heroin, and fentanyl. He's giving me a positive indication he's located one of those odors coming from the vehicle. I know you said there's a blunt in there. I'm not worried about the blunt. Do you guys have any meth, cocaine, heroin, or fentanyl in the car? Sure. Okay. So the alert does give me probable cause to search the vehicle. So if there's anything in the car that I need to be aware of, now's the time to be up front.
See your dog.
Everybody turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're all under arrest. You're under arrest for transportation of dangerous drugs and narcotic drugs. Yeah, I saw that.
Kind of loose.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty close to 100. You gotta figure a pound a bag. Yeah.
How many bags do you think it is?
You wanna pile it up?
Yeah, let's get pile it up.
Dude, that shit's still wet, dude. I know.
Seven, 8, 9,
10,
how many?
10, 11. 14. 5. You take those. Let's do that. I'm gonna keep doing a deeper search of this.
Are there officers on the Phoenix?
Yeah.
The dog alerted to the presence of drugs, giving the officer probable cause to search the vehicle. The occupants were detained as the officer began the search, quickly uncovering multiple packages of methamphetamine hidden throughout the car. The total weight was estimated at over 100 pounds, with a street value of $2.5 million. The driver and passengers were arrested, read their Miranda rights, and charged with transporting dangerous drugs and narcotics. The Holbrook bust was significant, but the next case would escalate things even further, catching officers completely off guard. On February 9th, 2023, a high-speed chase on Interstate 25 in Albuquerque took a dramatic turn. A New Mexico State police officer spotted an SUV speeding and attempted a traffic stop. The driver refused to pull over, leading to a pursuit that ended near the Rio Grande. As officers approached the vehicle, they noticed something unusual.
I didn't even choose to ride like that, fool. You're in the car with them, bro. I was just trying to get around home. Anybody in there? Nope. Yeah, his friend in there still. That's not fuckers took off running too.
Just send a couple more units.
Hi, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Passenger that got ejected.
Can you hear me, please? Please, can you hear me?
512 director right here off.
Can you, excuse me? My ankle's broken, can you please help me?
The officer approached the crashed SUV and detained two suspects, Edward Valles and Jonathan Acuna. Valles, found injured a quarter-mile away, repeatedly asked dispatch to call his wife, claiming a broken ankle. Growing agitated, he demanded medical attention while refusing to answer questions.
You said Canada will be used against you in court. You have the right to consult with an attorney and have an attorney present during questioning.
I understand these rights.
You have the right to consult with an attorney and have an attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, do not...
Can you please answer if the driver is conscious? Is he alive?
If you cannot afford an attorney, one can be provided to you before questioning, no cost. Do you understand these rights?
I do understand these rights.
With these rights in mind, do you wish to speak with me?
No, I do not. Can you please?
No, dude. So what this guy's saying is that he thought that this guy was the driver, and according to, like, if you look at the vehicle, the windshield is like blasted open right there at the passenger side.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta be on.
Okay. I see these people.
What's your name, sir?
Edward Weiss.
Weiss, I'm gonna take some vital signs on you, all right?
Yeah, can you check this right here?
We'll take a look at it here in a second. I want to go ahead and get some vitals first, and then we'll start trying to take a look at that, all right?
I'll put on my camera. It's heavy, whatever it is. It's heavy. Is that a body? It feels kind of weird, huh?
Yeah. Should we open it or?
Yeah. Is that... Is it a body?
No, it's
yeah.
Valles was read his Miranda rights, but insisted he didn't know what happened, denying he was the driver and asking about Acuna's condition. As officers searched the SUV, they found a black bag filled with suspected drugs. The search intensified, revealing approximately 230,000 fentanyl pills and $130,000 in cash, all vacuum sealed and packed into bundles.
I mean, I got people with the loose money. Maybe that loose money? That's more, yeah.
Or drug dealing, yeah. Let's just get a short. Oh yeah.
Well, actually, I mean, it was in.
Same view.
Hold on, what's it here? Oh, that's that.
We're here. Okay. All right. Where you at? Hey, there's a $1 in here, bro. The lowest domination I've seen. There's another $1 right here. That's it, dude.
His phone? He has like multiple phones in here, dude. These are both underneath the driver's side.
As the search continued, officers uncovered more cash and additional evidence, including multiple cell phones and IDs. The sheer volume of drugs and money left the officers visibly stunned. The suspects were transported to the hospital for treatment, but Velez remained uncooperative, demanded his attorney, and refused to consent to a blood draw. While the Albuquerque bust uncovered a massive haul of fentanyl and cash, the next stop at the Gallup port of entry would reveal a different kind of smuggling operation, one hidden in plain sight. On January 4th, 2024, a routine inspection at the Gallup port of entry took an unexpected turn. Two men, Charles Bennett and Robert Meyer, arrived in a semi-truck, claiming to be hauling an empty trailer from San Diego to Indiana. However, inconsistencies in their story caught the attention of inspectors.
What's up, bro? Did an inspection or what?
Already done. Just drivers are in the lobby. You guys want to go detain them right away?
Have you opened it?
No, we don't want to open those bricks. So last time we hit it with the true narc. Because if we hit one of those bricks and something comes up, we get
number for reckless ATL, that's 65 mile marker I-40 west. DMV blue cab for the white trailer says extra on the trailer.
It's what?
That's just one of the markings they use.
Oh. Are you the driver?
I was sleeping in the back.
So you're the driver?
The officer arrived and spoke with the CMV inspector, who noted the sealed trailer was unusual for an empty load. The paperwork also showed a different destination than claimed. Inside, inspectors found multiple bundles of suspected narcotics. The drivers were separated for questioning.
Just hold up for it. Can you come with me? Where you guys coming from? San Diego?
Hello, San Diego, actually.
Can I get your ID? So you're the co-driver, right?
Co-driver.
So you guys coming from where?
I just told her.
I know, I'm sorry. I wasn't here, man.
Repeat myself.
Okay, that's fine. So the BOL, it says that you guys came from San Diego, right?
Yes, sir.
Who you work for?
Never got in the truck. I don't know how to even open the back of the truck. You can ask the guy out there. He was like, open this for me. I said, I don't know how to do none of that. I tried.
Okay, so what was the condition of the trailer when you guys picked it up?
It looks brand new to me.
Okay. And you guys were picking up just the trailer or the tractor and trailer?
Just the trailer.
Just the trailer by itself? Okay.
So it's inside the truck. The name inside the truck, Meyer Express.
Okay. Who's the shipper?
I have no idea. It's on the paperwork. He got all that.
Okay, how long you been working for this company? A week? When did you start?
Last week.
On which date?
Saturday.
So Bennett claimed he had no idea what was in the trailer, saying they picked it up in San Diego and were told it was empty. Meyer gave a similar story but struggled with details about their route. As the investigation continued, both were detained, Bennett insisting he never touched the trailer, while Meyer claimed he didn't even know how to open its doors.
Go ahead, have a seat. Always here for you. I'll let you have a look.
When we pulled into the place, there's a guy sitting here in the guard shack. He jumps out the truck to go talk to the guy down there, and then he didn't fill the paperwork out. He went and was looking for the trailer.
When you got into the back, he was hitting with the stick on the lock? Is that what you said?
Like the piece that comes down like this.
Oh, okay.
He couldn't get it to close.
Uh-huh.
It wouldn't lock. I'm assuming. So when I heard boom, 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 when I came around, he had a stick, hit him like this, and then he hit it. It worked, I guess, because he quit hitting it when I walked around, and then he raised it.
Oh, so you open up the box already? The inside?
Shoebox, yeah, it was already pretty much open, but I just flipped it open to see what else is in it.
Okay.
So, 2 cents.
same package, right? Okay.
Officers pressed Meyer for details, and he admitted seeing a security guard banging on the trailer's lock with a wooden stick. He claimed he never saw the trailer open but heard the noise before the gate was raised. Narcotics agents confirmed the bundles contained 75 pounds of cocaine, worth an estimated $800,000. Both drivers were arrested and booked into the McKinley County Detention Center.
Put it inside, go ahead and put it on the weight, and just put it on one side of the weight. Just take one first, take a picture of the single one.
Officers document the evidence, taking photographs of the cocaine bundles in the trailer. The drivers are transported to jail, where they face charges of trafficking and conspiracy. While the Gallup bust exposed a major trafficking operation, what happened next showed just how far criminals were willing to go, even endangering a child in the process.
Like 1,000, 5,000, like $5,000.
In October 2024, a routine traffic stop on a highway in Arizona took an unexpected turn. A family of three, a couple, and their 3-year-old daughter, were pulled over for following a semi-truck too closely. What seemed like a simple warning quickly escalated into something far more serious.
There's gonna be two things, okay? First, when you passed me, I clocked you about 1.1 seconds behind that semi-truck. It's way too close, okay? It's just a safety thing. And then when you went around the semi-truck, you merged right back in front of it, there's like less than a car length, okay? So if something happened, you didn't hit your brakes, that semi's gonna go right in the back of you. This is unsafe, all right? No ticket, just a warning. You get your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance. And reach? Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it.
My insurance.
All right, if you want to pull that up, ma'am, I'm gonna have you step back here with me. We're gonna go over the warning, and then we'll get you on your way. Okay? Right. Is there any weapons on you or in the vehicle?
No.
No. Okay. All right, I'm in control. Another thing that I do out here is criminal interdiction. It just stops you illegal crimes going down the roadways, okay? It's what I do for a living. I have some additional questions for you. Don't take it personal, okay? Is there anything illegal in the vehicle?
No.
When I say illegal, I mean like large sums of cash, excess of $10,000.
No.
Anything from manufacturer, fake IDs, credit cards, anything like that. Anything as far as like weapons, pistols, rifles, grenades, bazookas, anything like that.
I only have my paycheck. It's $1,000.
I'm not worried about that. Anything as far as illegal drugs in the vehicle?
No.
When I say illegal drugs, I mean like cocaine.
No, my daughter is there. No.
Okay. Methamphetamine, heroin, fentanyl, any marijuana in the vehicle?
No.
And keep in mind, in marijuana, you can have up to an ounce of marijuana legally. Do you have any marijuana at all in the vehicle?
No.
Okay.
No.
Having said that,
my work is like.
I got you.
I'll get fired for that.
Okay, I got you. So
The officer approached the vehicle and explained the traffic violation as the couple claimed they were on a family trip to Albuquerque. The nervous driver handed over her license while her husband sat quietly. Trained in criminal interdiction, the officer asked if they had anything illegal. They denied it, but their shaky answers and fidgeting raised suspicions.
Absolutely, I have to ask my husband first. This is part, you know, and
okay. Well, I'm gonna talk to
you
him.
ask him first, and then you can come in.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, just I don't want him to say, oh, you know.
Well, the thing is, if you say yes and he says no, then I take that as a no. Ignition grenades, bazookas.
No, sir.
All right. Anything as far as illegal drugs in the vehicle?
No, sir.
Like cocaine?
No, sir.
Methamphetamine?
No, sir.
Heroin?
No, sir.
Fentanyl?
No, sir.
Any marijuana in the vehicle?
No, sir.
Keep in mind, you can have up to an ounce of marijuana legally in Arizona. Do you have any marijuana at all in the vehicle? Does anyone use any drugs in the vehicle?
I get it. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm just driving with my wife down the road.
Okay, I get it. But the thing is,
I just don't feel like there's any reason for you to run the canine.
I'm going to be running my canine. So we're past that point. My canine will be running the vehicle. Having said that, is there something you want to tell me about in the vehicle? Nothing?
I have nothing to say.
Okay. Justo.
When the couple refused a search, a K9 unit was brought in. Within moments, the dog signaled near the trunk, prompting officers to investigate. Inside, they uncovered a box packed with 165,000 fentanyl pills, enough to flood entire communities. With a street value exceeding $100,000, the discovery turned a routine stop into a major drug bust.
Stand up, ma'am. Actually, I'm gonna leave you uncuffed because you have a child, okay? You're under arrest, dude. What's all that? All right, real quick, man. I'm gonna read you something, okay? You are under arrest. So, how much are you getting paid to take it?
How much?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, what's like 1,000, 5,000?
Like $5,000.
Okay. And how much is in there?
I don't even know.
Okay. Well, actually 4 because of the child being in the car. All right. You got 3 felony drug offenses, and you also get the child endangerment because she's in the vehicle. Okay. So hang tight with him. No. Oh, it's fentanyl pills. 431 back. It's going to be fentanyl pills, not methamphetamine. A bunch. Hey, I just laid a massive fentanyl pill load, dude. Full box of pills.
Both adults were arrested on multiple felony charges, including drug trafficking and child endangerment. Their 3-year-old, seated near the deadly drugs, was taken into protective custody. Despite the severity of the charges, they were released the same day on $900,000 bonds, raising many questions. While one traffic stop exposed a family's dark secret, another would unravel an even larger operation, leaving officers with more questions than answers.
It's all meth. Kilo nailed it. Frickin' 2 10-15s.
On July 3rd, 2024, a routine traffic stop on Interstate 40 in Arizona took an unexpected turn. What started as a simple warning for following too closely soon led officers to uncover something much bigger.
Even if the stop is going to be your following distance, okay? You're too close to that truck in front of you, all right? You need 3 to 5 seconds. I had you about 1, okay? Just more time, dude. No ticket, just a warning. You got your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance? Yes, yeah. Like that car hits its brakes, you're not even gonna have enough time to tell your foot, hey man, I gotta hit the brake, you know what I mean? Then you're in the back of it.
Was like the truck too?
Yeah, it was that semi. Okay, so when you passed me, you were even closer. By the time I caught up to you, you backed off a little bit, but you were still like less than 2 seconds, okay? So we just gotta make sure we're keeping that distance, all right? I'm gonna have you step out, we'll go back and work on a warning. Having said that, you guys have any weapons on you? Pistols, rifles, nothing? Okay. All right, man, come. Where you guys headed to?
I'm going right here to Chicago.
Chicago? Okay, how many days are you gonna be there?
Like 3 days.
Oh, okay. And what are you guys doing out there?
We're going to the fireworks.
Fireworks in Chicago? In Illinois?
Yeah.
In Chicago, Illinois?
Chicago, Illinois?
Yeah, is that what you're saying? Like Chicago, the city?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The officer pulled over a vehicle for following a semi-truck too closely. After explaining the violation to the driver, he began the interaction. He questioned the driver and passenger separately. The driver claimed they were heading to Albuquerque, New Mexico to buy a car, while the passenger said they were going to Chicago, Illinois for fireworks. Their conflicting stories immediately raised the officer's suspicions.
I went to an ounce of marijuana legally.
I was like smoker. I went to like a AA program.
AA?
Yeah, I came like for you.
Oh, okay, but you don't use any marijuana now?
No.
You can have up to an ounce legally, bro.
I don't smoke.
Okay. Okay. So having said that, would you give me your voluntary consent for me to search the vehicle?
I don't know, sir.
It's up to you, man. It's a yes or no question.
No.
Okay. No worries, dude. You're allowed to say no. I do have a question for you, okay? Why are your story and his story totally different?
I don't know.
Like, he's saying you guys are going somewhere totally different.
Well, we're stopping at Albuquerque and trying to get the car.
And then you're going where?
We're trying to make something for 4th of July. Or we don't know where.
Gotcha. So, Houston. man. 10-15. Correct. Could you contact King 430 and Sam 430, notify them of what's going on? All right, guys. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used in court.
The officer asked for consent to search the vehicle, but the driver refused. A K-9 unit was deployed, and the dog alerted to narcotics near the vehicle. The officer searched the vehicle and discovered a hidden compartment in the rear door, packed with methamphetamine. But as he looked closer, it was clear this was just the beginning.
Yeah, you can see it. There's meth. It's super heavy. The entire rear door of the Tahoe, like the drop-down door, was loaded. And then the sides of the back paneling's loaded. I'm sure we're gonna find more. So there's no Gallus. So we're good, I think, for right now. I contacted Danny, so he's aware of what's going on.
The search uncovers hidden compartments packed with methamphetamine, totaling 114 pounds worth $2 million. Both suspects are arrested for drug trafficking. The driver is released on a $10,000 bond, while the passenger's status remains unclear. While one traffic stop exposed a massive fentanyl bust, another on the same highway led to an even bigger discovery. A routine traffic stop on Interstate 40 in Arizona in late 2024 for dark window tint and tailgating seemed ordinary until officers took a closer look and sensed something wasn't right.
Roll this window down for me, bud. How many we got in here? 4? Okay. You have your license with you?
Yes.
Right. You have your registration and insurance?
I don't think I... Yeah, I think it's this one.
Okay.
I don't have my registration.
Is this your vehicle or?
Yeah, it's
your warning. Can you roll this up just a little bit for me though? All right, it's good right there. So the legal limit in the state of Arizona is 33 to 36% in the front.
How much is it off?
You're at 5%. Yeah. So these are too dark in the front.
So what do you recommend? What?
I would recommend taking it to a tint shop and having them strip this off and telling them to put the legal limit on there.
Well, he's got my cousin. One of her cousins got sick.
Uh-huh.
So he's in the hospital right now. So we're just gonna go check it out. See, we just brought our friends too, so we can have company and stuff.
Family.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like close friends.
Close friends? You said they're sick? What they got going on? Is it his friend or?
No, it's like people we know from back in the day.
Uh-huh.
So you know how in Mexican culture you consider them family after?
Right. What's their name?
Susan.
Susan?
Yeah.
And Susan sick?
Yeah.
Oh, what's she have going on?
Like I said, I don't.
You don't know? Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. Isn't it sick? What did you say his name was? Julio?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
After explaining the violations, he started questioning the occupants. When asked about their trip, the driver said they were visiting a sick cousin named Julio, who had a stroke. But another passenger mentioned that they were heading to see a friend named Susan. The mismatched stories immediately set off alarms.
People hauling and transporting illegal contraband. You guys don't have anything illegal in the car, do you? Do you have any weapons or explosives in the car? Like guns? Any bombs? Bazookas? You got any dead bodies in the trunk? Okay. You guys have any illegal drugs in the car? Any marijuana in the car? Marijuana is legal up to an ounce. You guys have any at all? No. Okay. Do you have any methamphetamine, cocaine, heroin, fentanyl or fentanyl pills? Okay. Any prescription drugs you guys aren't supposed to have or anything like that? Okay. Would you give me voluntary consent to search the vehicle for any of those types of items? No? Okay. I do have a narcotics dog with me, so I'm just going to walk him around the car real fast, okay? Just hang tight right here. It's not a search, it's a free air sniff. But you guys have 2 different stories. You're nervous as all get out. It's got me suspicious. He's telling me your cousin's the one that's sick and they're in the hospital and he can tell me exactly what's wrong with them. You gave me a completely different name than he did. Makes me suspicious. Is that fair? Okay. All right. Go ahead and come on out. Go ahead and leave everything in the car for me, please. All right, guys. So the dog is trained to detect the odors of marijuana, meth, cocaine, heroin, and fentanyl. It's giving me a positive indication he's located one or more of those odors coming from the vehicle. Are there any of those odors in the car? Okay. You guys responsible for everything in the car?
Yeah, I am.
You are? There's no luggage in the car.
The officer requested permission to search the vehicle, but the occupants refused. A K-9 unit was brought in, and the dog quickly signaled the presence of narcotics near the trunk. Upon searching, the officer uncovered a hidden compartment stuffed with fentanyl pills, so full that there was barely any empty space left. More hidden compartments emerge, packed with 53,000 fentanyl pills worth millions. With the final count confirmed, the officer radios in as 3 of the 4 occupants are arrested, facing charges of transportation of narcotic drugs for sale, possession of narcotic drugs for sale, and possession of narcotic drugs. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, watch this one and don't forget to subscribe.